Welcome back to another week of Pulse. I'm your pastor, Ricky Moats, and I'm so glad that you're joining us again today. And we've been looking over the past couple of weeks about the 5 characteristics of being like Christ. This week on Pulse, we're going to talk about respect is earned through living by priorities. Now, last week we talked about humility. Anybody remember that? It's about being humble. It's about humbling yourself before God. I wonder if there's any testimonies out there of how something happened in your life because you heard the Pulse last week and you applied it to your life and you humbled yourself in a situation. I'd love to hear about it. But this week we're going to look back or look to the scriptures and see what we can find about how we live our lives by priority. And I know our priorities change. Mine change from day to day. But overall, we have pecking order of what we want to do in this life, or each day, or each week, or each month. I don't know about you, but it's summer, and I'm looking forward to vacation. That's one of my priorities on my list. But let's look at the word priority, and what does that really mean? It says, Webster says it's the state or quality of being early in time or occurrence. Now, some of you need to get that. My time for me is to be early is to be on time, right? I make that a priority in my life. Some of you think time is 10 minutes late, being on time. And so I always get a kick out of that with people, but I want you to understand the right to precede others in order, rank, or privilege sometimes is a priority. It's how we prioritize things. Or for me, really, most of the time, is something given special attention. If you give something special attention in your life, you make it a priority. It's important to you. It means that how you spend your day and what you do the most is a top priority in your life. So some of us need to examine that, and we need to look at that and see if what we're doing, the priorities that we rank the highest in our life, are they truly pleasing God? Is it what's most important in our life? Proverbs 11:27 says it this way: if your goals are good, you will be respected, but if you're looking for trouble, that is what you'll get. Elvis sang a song, if you're looking for trouble, you come to the right place. And that's what we think so many times. If you go seeking something, you're probably going to find it. And that's how life is. If you're seeking after God and those things that fulfill Him and His purpose and plan for your life, you'll find it. You don't got to look that far. But if you go seeking other things and make those things top priorities in your life, then that's what's going to happen in your life. Ask yourself this question today for me. What are my priorities? Think about that for a moment. Then ask yourself, what would my spouse or my children, what would they say is my top priorities? Probably got a different answer. So today I want you to ask yourself, what is my top 5 priorities in life? Top 5. Well, I'm going to give you my top 5 today, because they can change on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. And they can change orders. But I hope the first one doesn't change. My top priority, number 1, is my personal relationship with Jesus Christ. That is above everything. If that's not right in my life, if I'm not placing Him first in my life, the other things are not going to really matter as far as kingdom things. The second is my marriage and my family. You know, a lot of times as pastors, we get this one out of order. A lot of times the church, and I'm guilty, sometimes the church takes the second priority in my life. People's needs, circumstances, situations. But the third one is pastoring Radiant Church, one of the greatest joys of my life. And man, we're seeing great things happening. I shared with the church this past Sunday before last, the great news that we got about our building process. And we're believing God in the next 5 months to get those details in order. But also, I would say number 4 would be my physical health. I've been going through a life transformation, physically speaking. I want to get my health in order. And so about a year ago, I made a commitment to the church that I would lose 50 pounds. And last Sunday, I met that goal. That was a priority in my life. And I had to do the things to get me to that place in life. And like I said a few minutes ago, one of the top priorities right now in my life is going on vacation. I'm excited about vacation. I'm excited about spending some downtime with just my family. And that renewal time of just not all the stress of work and doing other things. So for you, I wonder what your top 5 are. What are you prioritizing in your life? I hope number 1 never changes. I'd love to hear yours. You can email me at pastor@radiantchurch.cc, or you can come tell me about it. Give me a call. And I'm so thankful that you take these few minutes every week, and I'm very sensitive to your time, but I hope these things are impacting your life and making a huge change in your life. So next time on Pulse, we're going to talk about respect is earned through generosity. I can't wait to see you again. God bless you. Have a great week. Would love to see you at Radiant Church at 15 Crane Avenue in Greenville, South Carolina. God bless you.